What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm Tim with the Small Time Arcade, and today we're going to be reacting to Disney's Snow White. So the movie is releasing in theaters March 21st, 2025, and it is based off the beloved classic Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which released in 1937. I got thoughts. So without further ado, though, guys, let's go ahead. Let's react to this trailer. We'll talk about it.
So whistle while you work.
Ooh, shoot.
Whistle while you work. Magic mirror on the wall.
Who's the fairest one of all?
Okay. Well, there is Snow White. There it is. So we could talk about this, guys. Do I think we we needed this movie? No, we didn't need it. This movie has a ton of behind the scenes issues going with it. First of all, with Rachel Zegler's comments, with people's views on Gal Gadot, with Peter Dinklage's comments about the forward thinking and the dwarfs, which is why I think we got our CGI dwarfs. It's complicated, guys. So when Disney first started doing these live action movies, I was okay with it. I was open to it. I enjoyed Cinderella. I enjoyed Maleficent. I believe my last one that I really enjoyed was probably Aladdin, because that to me felt more like the stage show that they used to show in Disney's California Adventure Park. After that, even if you're close to the source material or you opted to do things differently, it was, I think, kind of burnt out of Disney live action remakes. And I'm probably gonna sound hypocritical here because there's only one more that I'm even like remotely interested in seeing, and that's the live action Lilo and Stitch. But like, they had Little Mermaid, that was fine. You had your live action Pinocchio, and that stayed so true for the most part to the animated movie, and it still was. And then you had The Lion King, which that's my favorite Disney movie, right? And I felt like the live action one, it was a 1-to-1. It was great. It was just maybe a little soulless with the CGI, and that's kind of the vibes I'm getting even with these dwarfs that we have in this movie. Um, Actually, I lie. I'm a little excited for Mufasa too. So Lilo and Stitch, and I have an interest in Mufasa. So, but when it comes to Snow White, I think they should have probably left that one alone. I don't think anybody asked for Snow White to be remade into a live action movie, and I also think that the original Snow White was such a foundation to the Walt Disney Company as a whole. It was meant to be Walt's folly, and it became the cornerstone of everything. Like it succeeded. It more than succeeded. It was the first full-length animated feature film and became like the core of the Walt Disney Company. That movie made so much money and put Disney on the map. Like Disney was there with the shorts. He had Oswald. He was bringing Mickey. Like Mickey was he was making money, but this was supposed to be his failure, and it became one of his greatest successes. But now, with all the behind the scenes issues, with just how kind of soulless it looks, with all the CGI, it's like an AI fever dream almost. like I'm scared. I'm scared for this movie, scared for the company because what was once Walt's folly became his greatest achievement. It's now going to become the Walt Disney Company's folly. And I believe it. I believe this movie is going to tank. So just nobody asked for it. Nobody if you're going to do the dwarfs also, at least put in actual people. Like it's a CGI nightmare, and I know we've gotten much better CGI even decades ago. Like look at Pirates of the Caribbean, look at Davy Jones, looks 10 times better than any of those dwarfs. So just I don't know. I hope it succeeds. I hope it doesn't become the Walt Disney Company's biggest folly, because that's an insult to the original. But I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on this? Do you think there's any hope left for this movie, or is it just going to be dead on arrival? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.